Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Brian the Floridian. So today I'm coming from Kissimmee, Florida, right near downtown Kissimmee, Florida, and away from the hustle and bustle of Disney World and all the parks close by. I'm actually in downtown. I'm actually close to a park, in the park, which is called Kissimmee Lake Park. And over here behind me is a special tourist attraction that was popular before pre-Disney days, and it was dedicated March 25th, 1943, and it just sits there by itself. Not too many people know about it, but let's go take a look. Follow me. So right on the corner of Lakeview Drive and Monument Avenue is this monument right here. It's called the Monument of the States. Pretty cool monument. Alright guys, so a backstory about this monument. The idea for this started way back in 1942 after the sneak attack on Pearl Harbor by the Japanese, and that's when the United States entered officially into the war. But anyway, this monument of states was the vision of a local doctor named Dr. Charles Bressler-Pettis. I'll just call him Dr. Pettis. But anyway, he was a retired physician and also the president of the Kissimmee All States Tourist Club. And he wanted a physical symbol of unity in the dark times of early World War II. So he came up with this idea, and what he did was he wrote a letter to every governor in every state to send him rocks, any local rocks from the area, just local rocks or anything like that to send to put on his monument, his vision. So to make a long story short, he received all kinds of stuff, native granite. He received chunks of quartz fossils. He received also chunks of old buildings. One state, I think one governor even sent him a part of a human skull. So by 1943, Dr. Pettis had a complete set of the lower 48 states. He was yet to receive anything from Hawaii or Alaska for some reason. He didn't receive that. But anyway, he took everything that all the rocks and things that he got from those 48 states and just pretty much put them into a 50-foot pyramid of concrete slab monument right here in this corner. And this thing weighs about 30 tons, and you saw how big it is. But this is like the pre-Disney big tourist attraction back in the day, and this was actually dedicated on March 28, 1943. So on each piece right here, on each rock, it lists the state and also the donor's name, or actually the location and donor's name. So let's go take a look at it, get a closer look, so you guys follow me. Yeah, so this thing actually goes 50 feet up in the air. And at the top is the national flag, and the earth is up there, actually like a little globe representing the earth, and also a bald eagle. But like I said, every 48 state is mentioned right here with a rock from that area and the donor's name. And then also mentions that church up there. I'm not sure what the relation of the church is to the monument, but I'm guessing that they probably donated part of something to this monument. But anyway, there's a few rock pieces there. And sadly, in 1954, Dr. Pettis passed away. And what happened was, after he passed away, more rocks were later added, including Alaska and Hawaii. And also 21 foreign nations sent rocks to pay tribute to Dr. Pettis and also to his monument, his vision here. There's one from Ohio right there. E. Townsend, or Washington State, looks like right there. There's even one from Canada. So Brigham Young actually donated this rock from his birthplace in Vermont. Definitely a lot of Ohio rocks here. That's a whole set of rocks from Ohio, donated by John Welch in 1941. And there's some rocks from England and Belgium. And there's a rock, looks like a piece of quartz from Spain. And this is the other side of the monument here. So a lot of different states represented in this monument. I see Kansas right there, New Jersey. Looks like Massachusetts is right there, represented. Pretty cool. Minnesota, and there's even one from the Sahara Desert in Africa. In Indiana, looks like some sort of brick from Indiana, donated from the governor at the time, 1941, Henry Schrecker. There's one from Tennessee. And there's a collection of rocks from, looks like, Pennsylvania. So pretty interesting here. Definitely a lot of states listed up here. But I was trying to find the human skull that was donated by one of these states. So let me take a little look and see. So actually I found a human skull right over there, probably about one third of the way up the monument. It even says on there, human skull donated by O.E. Waddle. And that is from Illinois. So pretty cool. So imagine it's up there so nobody can take it out of the monument, but some of these have some elaborate stones there. There's looks like a shell right there. Alright, so here's the front of the monument right here. This is facing Lakeview Drive. And right there it says Monument Estates. And there is the eagle right over there, right in the front where you can see it. So it even says the north direction on the monument right there. I see more states there, Wyoming represented. Even Harvard Medical School is on there. So different corporations also sent some stones, some monuments here to be placed on the Monument Estates. There's even a piece from the Everglades right there. So pretty interesting looking monument here. It says Cape Cod Lighter from Massachusetts. So looking right in front of the monument right here, is also this placard right here, the stone monument. So Army Air Forces Auxiliary Training Field. So this was donated probably back to be placed on the monument, I'm guessing, but there was not enough room, so they put it right here. 1943. And what's interesting is that there's a time capsule right here. Not to be open until 2043. So it looks like it was open in 1993. I'm guessing, or buried back then. But pretty cool. So guys, to show you how big this thing is, this big monument, I'm gonna walk over there and show you guys. So right on the back side of the monument, there's a little placard here on the ground, and it states this was finished on March 19, 1943, and this was sponsored by Dr. Pettis' club here, Kissimmee All States Tourist Club Incorporated. And I'm not sure what the dates, what that really pertains to. But it does mention right there also that it was dedicated on March 28, 1943. And another interesting fact is right behind it is this little monument from Walt Disney Studios. Presented to the city of Kissimmee, Florida. Gem and Mineral Society, Burbank, California. January 21st, 1968, actually. So I don't know if that's what exactly that is, but this whole thing was dedicated and donated from Walt Disney Studios. And what's interesting also, on the ground it shows the honor roll of the cement donators from each year, and various names right there. And the names go all the way right here, and they also start way back right there, and they continue around the base of the monument. So a lot of people involved with this monument wanted to get their piece stuck to this 50-foot monument estates, and the names just go on and on and on all the way around the monument right here. So guys, another vantage point from across the street from Lakeview Drive, and that's what it looks like right across the street. And surprisingly, nobody's here except me. Sadly forgotten a little bit here. So right behind the monument is a community house. Looks like a playhouse back here. And we are on the Lakeview Park. So let's go take a look and see what else is there to offer at this park. So guys, definitely a nice little park here. Lots of green, lush grass. And what's cool is they have this little, looks like a little wedding portion here. Maybe to do a wedding ceremony right there. I imagine right there. And right behind it is another place, maybe for a reception or probably for the audience to view the wedding back here. But pretty nice. And I hear the ice cream truck way out off in the distance there. Not a bad idea for today for ice cream. It is about 95 degrees outside today. So there's a lake right there, and there's a little lighthouse right out there if you can see it. Little people out there fishing right about there. But there's a walkway that goes way out to the lighthouse. It's a little bitty lighthouse you can see right there. And pretty nice little park right here. Plenty of lush green grass. And this is called the Lighthouse Walk. Right about here. Well, how you doing there, buddy? Just hanging out? Definitely sunny right here. Pretty nice day. So the splash pad is closed on the until further notice. And there's also a sign that says no pets or pets prohibited in this area. But looking at the splash pad, it's not operating right now because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but looking in there, there's a few animals in there. It's like an alligator. There's a couple hogs in there. And look behind the fence, and there's a Florida panther just looking to maybe snag one of those hogs. Hopefully not to snag one of the kids that are in here usually in the splash pad, but pretty interesting. And there's also an owl watching over the splash pad. And this is right over here in Lakefront Park in Kissimmee. Pretty interesting. So right behind the Mickelson and Carson Post 10 American Legion Hall, I just found this. This is like an old relic. It looks like an old water fountain. It's kind of faded. The red and the blue paint has faded, but you can see where the water fountain used to be, probably right there. And looking closer at it, it says it was in memory of Billy Mackinson, St. Mihiel, October 1918. So this was probably back from that time period. Pretty interesting. And what makes me think it's a water fountain is because of the foot pedal right there. A little bit of Spanish moss hanging off the top, probably from that tree right there. And right here to my immediately left is another monument right here. Just a small monument. Dedicated to those who were in battle, I guess in World War II, probably all the foreign wars. World War I, World War II. There's a few names listed there. Korea and Vietnam. And this one's probably imagine about, I'd say about 10 or 12 feet tall. So right here at the corner of the park is another memorial. This one's dedicated to the Americans and Filipinos who served in defense of democracy in the Philippines during World War II, especially in Bataan and Corregidor and on the infamous Death March. So this is right here at the corner of the park. And right back there is also another monument right there. So this little placard talks about the Sage of Bataan and Corregidor. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. So a little bit of history right there. It talks about the Japanese invading the Philippines back on December 8th, 1941, and also the Death March when they were outgunned and basically just suffocated by the Japanese forces there. But they fought courageously alongside Americans, all in the name of freedom here. There's a map of the invasion from Japan. Pretty interesting stuff here. So right there it says, honor those who died that you might stand here free this day. A soldier of Bataan. And right here is the statue right there behind it. The Bataan Corregidor Memorial, tribute to courage, dedicated on May 20th, 1995. It's pretty interesting here. I love these old statues like this. Always a meaning to each statue you see in any park. Pretty interesting. Alright guys, that's going to do it for my video. Just wanted to show you a cool place of interest that I came across right here in Kissimmee, Florida. But if you like this video, hit like, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and I will do more videos of little places around Florida. And hit that notification button if you want to see more videos of mine. that'll tell you that when I upload these videos, you'll be able to see them. But anyway, thanks guys for watching my channel, and you guys stay safe. You guys have a good day. Take care. Nice, beautiful day at Lakeview Park, right here on Lake Kissimmee.